Hello and welcome back. Very busy around here along the last homely house today. Bunch of people doing stuff. Beautiful though. Excellent. More quests to pick up from here. Yes. Hello and welcome back, friends. We have a few quests to finish here. Talk to Elrond at his library for multiple reasons, and so let's do that first before we pick up additional quests. Also, I would like to remind you that if we look at the map of the troll shows, still need to visit this camp over here, which for some reason we never did. But I'm sure there has to be at least one quest there associated with, um, with the place, um, and you know, if we don't get any quest vectoring towards that location from here, then we'll definitely have to go. Okay, so having said that, let's head up to the... Which floor? I think we need to go to the 3rd floor. And that's where we find one of the entrances to the Elrond's library. If I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken though. Wait a second. Yeah, no, it is here. It was just open. Excellent. Let's go straight to and jump down to our certain doom. Boom. Voila. So, talk to you. Well, before the epic quest, let's start with the other ones.
A strange fate brings you hither.
Greetings, good man. How may the Master of Rivendell be of service to you? Wow, what an honor for you to address me in such a way, Master Elrond. What is this you say? A gaunt man has been raising wights in Nantornet? My son was correct. This deed cannot go unchallenged. Thank you for bringing word of this to me. I will see that the evil is purged from the ruins.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
Sure. Be assured, Bassador, the evil that remains in Nantornet will be dealt with, though I must consider the best course of action to ensure that it is so. In the meantime, you should take the opportunity to rest. Rivendell is a refuge to all who come in peace. There are, indeed, some in this house already who have taken a pause from their trials. You should seek them out and speak with them. Bilbo Baggins spends much of his time in the Hall of Fire, performing the songs and poems he writes for his friend Lindir. Wonderful. You may also find Gandalf the Grey in Bilbo's apartments. He has many concerns, but Frodo Baggins is his greatest. Yeah, you should seek them both out while you're here. A place for rest, but not quite, right? Because we need to deal with Gandalf, and that can never be restful, right? Okay, but let's continue with the other quests I need to finish
Will
first.
you lend me your aid once more?
It is good you have come. We are in dark times, and there is much to do. I have heard of your deeds in Evendim, and believe you can help bring a light to these lands as well. Very well. Now let's continue with the epic quest. You have woven quite a tale, Bassador, and if you should wish it to be ended, none will judge you for it. Ah, no, I don't like premature ends. But in your words, I sense something else. Indeed, two somethings. I sense that you possess a desire for adventure, and it remains unquenched even after your trials in the wilderness. Yes, you're exactly right. You could not remain in this peaceful haven for long before that desire compelled you once again to seek out and oppose great dangers. Absolutely. You're very prescient. And I sense, too, that you wish to continue work on behalf of the free peoples of Middle-earth. Yeah, except, I have a little bit of issues with, like, Rangers being too lazy, but overall, yes. We enter a dangerous time, and mighty foes seek to return to the height of their powers, heights that were stolen from them in centuries past by great heroes. Are you to be one of these heroes in this age, Basabur? I wonder. Huh, I wonder that as well. So rest then, for as long as you wish, and return to me when you are ready to resume your adventure. The shadow that rises in Angmar must be faced and defeated, and I fear the black riders that travelled Cardolan and pursued Frodo Baggins hither have not been defeated for good. One of their number has not been found. Yes, so we're at Book 3, Chapter 12. I need to be careful not to skip chapters and stuff. So once we finish this, we'll see. We might have to take the next one. Anyways, let's see. We have a shimmering silver dagger, a shimmering silver longsword, a shimmering silver two-handed sword. Still not as good as what we have. Not nearly as good, though not bad. It has 46 to might, which is pretty good. Wait a second. 46 to might and 69 physical mastery rating? A bunch of... that's 46 to might is more than 15 to might and 15 to agility on my current sword. Plus the 69 physical mastery rating. I don't know, and the morale. Well, but the damage it does is still... It's great. Let me put this way. It's a great item level 32 sword. But I'll keep mine. Shimmering silver mace. Shimmering silver battle gauntlets. Shimmering silver bow. Well, it might avail of that one. No. Mine is still better for my purposes. See, that's a great deal of agility, which is great. But I like the skill inductions being as fast as possible. Well, technically it's better, but I'll still keep mine. Shimmering silver runestone, shimmering silver javelin, shimmering silver halberd, and shimmering silver staff. Okay, well, let's take this guy. And we completed something that granted us some virtue experience. Reached our virtue cap with confidence. So let's continue with valor next. Why not? And then book 6 forward. Yeah. You know what, guys? I think, let's see. In terms of the epic quest, we have still talking to Glorfindel, Volume 1, Book 4. Yeah, so we might have jumped a little bit back and forth, but no matter what is this one, this is much later, I guess.
Dark days are coming.
Book 6 forwards. Yeah, no, I guess that's okay for later, but yeah, let's keep it the way it is. I apologize about this. It's a little messy, but we're in good shape. We won't miss too much. So, let's see. Now let's walk around here inside this gorgeous homely house. You know, at some point, Master Elrond and his elves here decided to fix those stairs, and I have to admit I like the previous stairs better than those. The way they look, everything else is marvelous, but they don't quite fit. I like the old stairs better. For those of you who have played LOTRO and have witnessed the old stairs, you know what I mean from a few years ago. Everything else, the remodeling is great, I think. Okay, let's talk to Salabdur.
Greetings,
only
friend. How may I be
for
of
the
help?
purposes of selling this fine sword. And then, yes, I'm sure there are plenty of stuff to do inside here. Walk into different rooms, talk to Bilbo, etc., and we'll do that. But let's venture out first and see what the people around here have to offer. I mean, for one thing, we still need to talk to Glorfindel, which is where? Yeah, it's right on there, on the edge there. Interesting, very interesting. He likes some seclusion, Glorfindel, which I don't blame him. After living for thousands of years with other people, some of them annoying, I don't blame him. Okay, let's talk to you, Glorfindel. The water brings news to us here in Imladris. I'm sure.
How can I be of service?
You're welcome to Imladris, Basabur. These are times of trouble, but for now, at least, the curtain of shadow is held back, and we meet in peace. You bring grievous tidings from Eladon, but they are not entirely unlooked for. I fear that not all of the Nazgul were claimed by the Bruinen. Yeah, every evidence points that way. This stray servant of the enemy will leave a mark on the wilderness. He may have already done so. Well, the dead horse, for example, and we can use it to track him. I give you my barrel, and ask you to hold it aloft at the fort of Bruinen. Return to me once you have done so, and we will speak further. Great.
What do you need?
The fort of Bruinen is to the west of Imladris, at the bottom of steeply sloping hills. Steeply sloping hills, not sleepy. The hills are not sleepy. I mean, they might be sleeping, but it is where the Nazgul were halted by Lord Elrond's power of command over those waters, and it is where you must hold aloft the barrel I gave you. We shall speak more upon your return. Well, let's talk about some other stuff that you might have here. Excuse me? What? Oh, he's busy talking to other people? Well, okay, we'll leave him be for now and let other people chat with Glorfindel. I see why he likes some seclusion here, because otherwise too many people would bother him at once. I guess. I surmise. Okay, what else? This is a high-level quest giver, so we'll ignore him. What about you, Hirtamel? Oh, it's a housing broker.
West. Might you
West.
spare a moment of your time?
Well, this might actually be fine, guys. Let me pick that quest up. I don't think it's technically. Okay, let's do it. Megovanen, friend. I hail from the humble glen of Imladris. I'm sure you've journeyed far, and your feet are no doubt tired. I'll beg you find a seat and succor in the vale, though perhaps you're not so tired yet that you might take in the sights of our fair dell first. I don't know. I know the men of Bree, yes, like me, thrive in the bustle of dense markets and close-knit buildings nearly atop each other. Yep, you basically got it. I find that I myself prefer a more tranquil place to call home, which is why I find this valley so appealing. Though in fairness, it is the only place I've called home. Perhaps you are of a kindred heart? I see what you're doing here. You're pretty cunning. Meadow Nimar Din. So, let's see.
You may be of service to me.
Oh yeah, this quest we can pick up. Alright,
You may be of service to me.
yes, I am already of service to you just by listening to you. Possible, it has become clear that your loyalties stand firmly with our house. Yeah, that's a recent development, but true. The elves of Rivendell are grateful for your service, and already a few of our bards take up their quills, prepare to spread the knowledge of your deeds in harmonious melodies. Oh, okay, I didn't know, wow. After some discussion, the defenders of Imlad Gelair were instructed to welcome you to our sanctuary high upon the hills, overlooking the last homely house. You will find Imlad Gelair to the south, across the falls of Imladris, at the end of a low road which leads west. When you arrive, speak with Atterbine. She will be expecting you. Really? Wow. To Imlad Gelair.
Megovanen.
You have found favor with my people, and should go at once to Imlad Gelair. Wow, what honor this is. The way Master Elrond talked to me, not that he's my master, I have no masters, but I just refer to him as a master. Where was my point? Yeah, I'm just flattered, of course. Also, let's now talk to Glorfindel about the other quest he has.
Will you lend me your ear?
Well, Matt, I know you to be a great traveler, and it occurs to me that I might be able to make use of your rote lore. Long ago, an elf warrior named Erkil was one of my company. She was a doughty fighter and a boon companion. But since I had heard nothing from her in recent years, I had supposed she had sailed over the sea and departed Middle-earth. Yet now comes word from a traveler that she is living in a glade near Lake Evendim. If you will be so kind, I will send you to her with my greetings, and with invitation to come to Rivendell now that Middle-earth is once again threatened by the enemy. If you accept this task, I will send you first to the Ranger Lore Master Kulank at Tinodir, an island just off the eastern shore of Lake Evendim. Yes, well known to me at this point. Since before the fall of Sauron, Evendim has been the domain of men, not of elves, so not only is it a courtesy to call on him first, but it may be that he knows just where Erkil can be found. Excellent. Glorfindel's company.
Megavanen.
Please seek out Kulank at Tinodir, as it may be he knows where Erkil may be found. Okay, great. So we'll do that at some point. We'll visit Evendim again. Could be soon too. Now, we've picked quite a few quests here, and there are more inside. Well, maybe the place to rest quest can... Really? Oh, I miss Gandalf. Well, let's go inside, guys, and let's first talk to Bilbo here, if we could. And it's possible that he has even more quests for us, so there'll be a lot of branching here, but that's how it works. Rivendell being a major place. Hall of Fire. Okay. Yes. And there is Bilbo Baggins, as well as Lindir here. Okay, let's talk to them. Oh, hello there. Have you come for a bit of poetry? It won't be completely finished until I have the Dunedain look it over. Okay.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Well, sure. Oh, hello there. You seem a bit of an adventurous sort. Perhaps you wouldn't mind helping out an old hobbit? You see, I have been writing a book about my travels with Thorin and his company. Off to deal with Smaug and get Thorin's gold back. Yes, and I'm afraid I may have gotten confused on some details. My memory isn't what it used to be, and I'm unsure of the directions to some of the places we've visited. Perhaps you would help me. All you need to do is find the back door of Goblin Town. Oh, yeah, as if that's easy. If you find the place, I've remembered them aright. High in the mountains, along the stretch called the High Pass, we traveled and at night found a dry place in a cave midway up the mountain. You should find the entrance there. If not, well, try and find the correct directions for me, if you would be so kind. I would, Bilbo, but not for a while, because this is in the Misty Mountains and Passage to Darkness. When we head there, we'll do that.
Oh, good day.
Those directions I gave you should lead you straight to the doorstep of Goblin Town. I hope. Okay, fine. You have another quest for me.
Would you like to join our game?
Maybe. The riddle game. That might not be very restful, guys, depending on how hard the riddles are, right? Hello there, friend champion. Hi. I wonder if you could help out an old hobbit who is not as spry as he used to be. Lindir and I are playing a friendly riddle game. Here's his latest. I often hold your hand, but I have no hands wherewith to hold. I often sleep in summer, but I do my best when it grows cold. I often lose my mate, but I feel no sorrow, if truth be told. Interesting. If truth be told, I'm quite stumped. Speak with Lindir about it. It could be he has forgotten an important line or two. Okay, the riddle game. Let's talk to Lindir here.
May Govanen.
Man, the floor is so fancy, guys. I mean, look at this. So well polished and wow. Amazing. Megovanen, sorry. This was disrespectful of me. I thought for once I would try one of the homely riddles that Bilbo loves so well, rather than an involved mystery of elf lore. And so it seems that with his mind in the clouds of Sindarin poetry, our friend here cannot solve old-fashioned riddles of the hobbit kind. But I will give you the hint I gave Bilbo. The answer to this riddle can be found here in the last homely house. Just find the answer and bring it here to solve the riddle. Okay.
Sweel-eyed Melon.
I did not think this riddle was very difficult, but it seems sometimes the simplest puzzles are the hardest to solve. Well, that is true. Let's see if Bilbo Baggins has anything to say. Anything further on this? No. So, the riddle game. I should read it once again. I often hold your hand, but I have no hands wherewith to hold. Hold my hands? I often sleep in summer, but I do my best when it grows cold. I often lose my mate, but I feel no sorrow if truth be told. Cool. Okay. Well, guys, I mean, I believe I have a little bit of trouble with this because it sounds like it's something you put on, like gloves or mittens, right? But so that yeah, I often hold your hand, but I have no hands wherewith to hold. That makes sense. I often lose my mate, right? But I feel no sorrow if truth be told. So that also makes sense. I do my best when it grows cold, sure. But I often sleep in summer is a little. I mean, it's all poetic and all, sure. Wow, sorry guys, but this place is amazing. Just looking at the statues and all the details is enough. You need so much time to dwell on everything here. So we need to probably find gloves or mittens, but we'll see. Hobby Master, that's fine. Wow, and then there's a second floor. Wow. Well, let's briefly visit the second floor and admire everything from up above as well. Wow. You will find rest here in Imladris. They keep telling me that, but with all those riddles, oh boy. Okay, but yeah, pretty nice. Very cool. But even in this quiet place, you can hear the cracking of my legs when I break them. Even an echo to it, right? It was lovely. I'm glad nobody protested to this unnerving sound that I produced. Okay, well. Oh, wow. So many details, guys. Wait a second. I thought I wore gloves? Could that be the riddle? A pair of gloves suitable for stable work. Yes, sorry I have to steal your gloves here, but it's just for yeah, we found a pair of work gloves. We'll just get them from you willy-nilly like that and give them to Bilbo and see what he says. Well, really to the elf, to Lindir. Anything? Ha, well done. The answer fits like a glove, does it now? Okay, anything you want to say? No. Okay.
Greetings
Fine.
to you. You may be of service to me. May Govanen, might you spare a moment?
Oh, of course there'll be more riddles, right? Oh, sure. It seems that we have an expert riddler here. It is Bilbo's turn to present the riddle. You should speak with him and learn what he will pose to me. The riddle maker.
Oh, here's a tricky one.
Okay. Lindir outfoxed me. I was rummaging through all my small stock of elf lore, searching for some poem or tale to fit his verse, but I should have been thinking of more prosaic things, after all. I wonder if he can answer my next little puzzle, though. I would like to offer one of my poems on elven lore, but I dread Linder's gentle laughter more than a goblin's sword. So I will follow his lead and make another homely riddle, one that I'm sure you can solve by finding another item here in the last homely house. Okay, here it is. A long beard I have of bristly hair, but no chin or cheek on which to bear. Many hands hold me, with never a caress, yet I'm never the first to clean up a mess. Yet I'm ever the first to clean up a mess? Interesting.
I've another one for you.
Ha! Has this puzzle stumped you? Perhaps your quick answer to Lindy's riddle was just a coincidence. Perhaps it was. Very cool. I'm kind of getting into the riddles, guys, and that's cool. And we shall continue here at this majestic place next time with more riddles and more adventures. Take care, my friends. Goodbye.